Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 3rd, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. The sun and moon form an unbalanced aspect this morning, dearest Lion, threatening to throw off your groove if you don't stay grounded. Luckily, it will be easier to set boundaries with your psyche once Mercury enters Taurus. However, a harsh connection to Pluto suggests it may be wise to prioritize self-care as well. These vibes could also trigger miscommunications within your love life, so be sure to think your words through before sharing them, especially when dealing with boundaries. Look for financial or career opportunities when Luna aligns with Uranus this afternoon, bringing forth blessings and surprises. Tension seems to mount up as the day progresses. Do not give up until you reach the finish line. Winning or losing does not matter, you did it, that really matters. You have been persistent and this is the time to hold on to it for a little while more. Try to figure out the root so that the matter can be put to rest once and for all. You've got your eye on the top of the ladder right now, Leo, thanks to the fact that luxury-loving Venus recently arrived in Taurus and your 10th house of career goals and professional ambitions. This is always a terrific time to boost yourself up life's great ladder, but it looks like your desires, however, could push you a tad too far thanks to the fact that Venus will be forming a tense square with the intuitive moon throughout the day. The moon is currently moving through Virgo and your second house of self-expression and action, so with this transit from Venus you may very well feel like you are walking an emotional tightrope. If your feelings are too much, find a supportive friend to let off steam, but don't let it loose in public. You're in prime time right now, so one weak moment shouldn't ruin a lot of hard work. Do you feel at home in your lair? The moon is in Virgo for much of the weekend, and on Monday, aesthetic Venus sends a nudge from your domestic fourth house. A few minor upgrades can make a noticeable difference. Start by clearing clutter off surfaces, then add a few artsy pieces to your decor scheme. New cookware or a set of vintage glasses can inspire you to host more often. And a coffee table book can give guests something to flip through while you mix their drinks. If you're feeling daunted by your finances, don't bury your head in the sand. Monday Moon-Saturn face-off in your money houses helps you zoom in on any structures that are causing you to bleed red ink. The first step is actually looking at all those statements and bills. Understanding the numbers could reveal where you overlooked an important detail. It's also possible that you could just be taking a gloomy view of your situation, imagining that the state of your bank account is more insurmountable than it actually is. Get the facts before you react. Mercury moves to the top of your solar chart today, dear Leo, where it will transit for 10 weeks. While it's a strong cycle for setting goals, power plays might seem to dominate in your close relationships as Mercury and Pluto form a square today. However, frustrations can fuel the motivation to fix problem and vulnerable areas. Still, conversations can be loaded, or people take things the wrong way. It can be challenging to be objective now, but watch for drawing hard and fast conclusions based on today's perceptions. What seems wrong today may be disproved tomorrow, and disruptions could also lead to breakthroughs. Best yet, you might come to a better understanding of your ambitions in the process. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. There is so much to discuss, Leo. Your career path and professional accomplishments will be a hot topic when Mercury enters Taurus today. Mercury will draw attention to anything related to learning, writing, or speaking in your career path. But since you might become well known for something said or written, it might add tension to your working relationships, given that Mercury in Taurus will square Pluto in Aquarius. A colleague may even make a comment that gives you an enlightening perspective of your professional path and reputation. Be open to what others have to say. The lunar energy is propelling you into a new way of thinking when it comes to finances, Leo. You may have found yourself with a few negative thoughts lately if money has been the subject of some concern. But today brings the chance to get a lot done in a productive way. Keep yourself focused on the positives. Good opportunities are on the way, and sometimes it's just a question of putting yourself out there and seeing what you come across. Trust yourself, Leo, and trust the new ideas that spring to mind. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 3rd are 12, 3, 45, 6, 17, 8. Daily love. Our cosmic messenger planet, Mental Mercury, is packing his bags and heading into new corners of the sky, Leo. He will soon be transiting your solar 10th house of achievement, and you most certainly will start to feel his energies while spinning here. This will turn your attention now and in the months ahead to your legacies in love. With so much attention on your career, you may notice that your focus is being pulled away from matters of the heart. This could start to make your relationship or dating life feel a bit stale, so make sure you're always cultivating romance. The moon is in Virgo and in your 2nd house of self today. This is emphasizing the importance of self-love within your romantic partnerships. Is it easy for you to remember that you are just as important and worthy of taking care of your own needs and wants as those of your partner? If not, today would be a great time to set the intention of practicing more of that. Relationships are a lot healthier and more successful when the people involved are able to experience depth and intimacy on their own. This indicates that you and your lover are coming together as two independent and fulfilled beings of your own and are much less likely to fall into patterns of codependency. At work. Great career opportunities wait for students, young job seekers, and those who are self-employed. You may be offered a project which can be just the thing that you were looking for in order to make your mark. Use this opportunity well, as it is one of the most important ones that will come by in your life. Your entire career can be made here. The project may be based overseas. Today is a good day to bring the focus back on yourself. The moon is in Virgo and in your 2nd house of self. How much do you allow yourself to direct your energy towards yourself? Also, how much do you allow yourself to direct that energy back to the external world? It's important that you are centered in your being and confident in yourself, otherwise, you won't be able to achieve all the things you set out to in your career. Let yourself be a leader if that's something you generally shy away from. The image you project out into the world determines the way others view you, and you want those whom you work with to view as someone who takes initiative and goes for what they want. Health. You have been eating unhealthy diet or have been eating out frequently. Today your stomach will bear the brunt. You may feel pain. Take it easy. Eat simple and home-cooked food. Increase your water intake. You will soon be back on track. Avoid alcohol. Take care of your dental parts. Brushing twice is a good idea. This is the time to gather any energy that you may have lost in the past few months, Leo. Catch up on sleep to help reset your body's natural rhythms. Giving yourself a chance to rest will make it easier for you to focus on hard work and responsibility in the future. Pyrite is a protective crystal that you will benefit from working with today. Spending time near pyrite will make sure that you don't take on negative energy from those around you. Quinoa is a popular grain that is rich in nutrients like fiber and magnesium. Make yourself a Buddha bowl with quinoa, avocado, cucumber, chickpeas, and tahini sauce for health and energy today, Leo. Family and friends. Your partner may come up with rather strange demands and fantasies now. The time is right for experiment and adventure, though you have generally been a serious person as far as your relationships are concerned. You need to abandon your too serious mantle and let the inner child have some fun. This will go a long way towards relieving your stress as well. There is a lot going on in the sky overhead right now, Leo, and while some signs will be using this energy as an excuse to amplify their love lives, I confess that isn't quite what I'm seeing for you at the moment. The intuitive moon is moving through Virgo and your 2nd house of self-expression and action, so you're incredibly in tune with your emotions right now. This is usually a good time to pursue your pleasures, but today the moon will form a 10th square to Venus, newcomer to Taurus, in your ambitious 10th house of career goals and career success. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.